everybody, and welcome to the Officer Gamer channel, where here you have the right to game on. Alright guys, since me and my wife just got done watching Gladiator 2, which was a huge disappointment, one of the most unnecessary sequels ever made, I thought it'd be a good idea to hit up my favorite Gladiator game, and that game is Shadow of Rome for the Sony PlayStation 2. Real quick, my copy of my next martial arts game that I was going to review broke, so yeah, that's going to be in the next review. But yeah, back in the day, I ran this game for Movie Gallery, and I just had an absolute blast with it. I remember back in the day when I booted it up, this warning screen right here popped up. This game contains scenes of violence and explicit gore. And I was just like, whatever, Capcom. Because they had the same warning for Omniscient Warlords, and that game wasn't really that gory. But with this, yeah, they proved me wrong, because this game is straight up brutal. The violence is just insane. But let's start off with the story first. Yeah, Caesar is assassinated, and your father is the one blamed for the assassination. And this evil guy, he killed your mother and then locked up your father. And so it's up to you and your sidekicks to discover what really happened to Caesar, free your father, and get good old revenge on the bad guy with gladiator combat. And yeah, the story is really good, and the voice acting is pretty good too. And the graphics are great as well. Almost looks like an OG Xbox game, man. And this game came out in 2005, and Capcom, they just knocked it out the park with this one. And the gameplay is awesome. Like, when the Gladiator games begin, get ready for a brutal, bloody gore fest. You get all sorts of weapons to choose from. And what I thought was pretty cool was the more you please the crowd, the more you can get from the crowd. For instance, if you please the crowd, they can throw you weapons that do just severe damage to your enemies. And speaking of severe damage, you can break your opponent's arms, slice their arms off, and use their arm as a weapon. It's just crazy. And you can just smash heads like a tomato. It's awesome, man. And the matches, they don't get repetitive either. There's all sorts of games in the Gladiator arenas that the game puts you through. Like, there's Battle Royale, and there's some games where you have to work as a team with other players to destroy their flags. And there's just so much more variety. It's great. It's a nice variety, and you can even do chariot racing, which is so much fun, man. It reminds me of the epic film Ben-Hur. It is just awesome. You get the whip and everything. It's just great. And you also get a break from the carnage, and you get to play as Octavianus. His missions are all stealth, and it's his job to figure out what is actually going on. And these missions are fun, but can be extremely frustrating. One hit, you're done. So you have to think and actually do some stealth in the game. And for instance, I like throwing a banana peel on the ground and watch somebody trip on it. And then they're knocked out, so you can switch out their clothes. And when you do that, you can start walking around in different outfits, and then people will stop and look at you and be like, "Excuse me, sir," and start asking you questions. And it's kind of nerve-wracking, because depending on what you say, it can blow your cover. And yeah, all in all, it's a good break from the gladiator fights. And once again, those gladiator battles can just get tough too, man. Like, extreme rage quit, man. But it's still cool, man. And the boss battles, they're cool as well, man. It's fun, because you have to use some strategy in that as well. And yeah, dude, just all in all, Shadow of Rome, 5 out of 5. Outstanding Citizen Award. I get the game can get tough, but it's still fun. Definitely check it out, man. Must play, dude. Love this game. But yeah, quick tease for next video. Martial artist game. First name starts with J. Last name starts with L. But yeah, alright guys, thanks for watching. God bless you guys. Be safe. And always watch your six. Peace.